have been criticized by the human rights. What is wrong when I order the policemen and the soldier that if you see them in the mountains carrying arms, shoot them, shoot them. Do not wait that you are seen or that you have to confront him physically. If you see him carrying a gun in the mountains, that soldier, the NPA, will kill you. So, ang order ko, patayin mo na. And I ran again afoul with the human rights. They don't know the dynamics of war. That when a person is there and identify himself with the left or the communist, and he bears a gun, that means to say that he's ready to fight. And I will not, I would rather have a soldier who is alive than and pay a soldier going out of battle, killing so many, ambush, killing so many government security forces. Yan ang ano ko dyan. Ang second, itong Rodrigo. This, you know, I be patient with me because I'm trying to explain to you. When I ran for the president, you'd notice that I never promised so many things. And I won by about 6 million majority over my next opponent. Why is that? I was in the number 4 in the ratings and suddenly, 2 weeks before, umakyat ako sa 32 and stayed there until election day to win the election. Alam mo, it was part of the messaging, actually. I never say, I will build you infrastructures and things. You need not really banner those things because whether you like it or not, you have to repair the roads. There is an appropriation for money every year, and there is also money for new roads. You need not really crow about these things because it's there. It must be done with or without your promise. What I promise to the people is, one is that I will go after criminality, carjacking, hold-ups with robbery, hold-ups with homicide, hold-ups coupled with rape. And those are the things that, well, in Davao, they say that I killed them. I neither confirm nor affirm that those things because those are really kasali na sa away. It was a war on drugs and it was a war against criminality. And you do not go there out naked without any something to protect you or to kill your enemy. Yung drugs na yan. Now, you'd be surprised. Today, every night, I have a briefer. Yung lahat ba ng pangalan mong napapabis? Sa 888? It's 888 is the hotline. Anytime that you want to call me, just call 888 and tell me I'd like to talk to the mayor. You give your name. Yan ang hotline. But the PT before, every day we publish the persons arrested for the last 24 hours. Makita mo dyan, almost 1,000 a day of arrested people connected with drugs. And the drugs has continued to be imported, getting inside into our communities and continue to plunder. the lives of people and whatever income. You know, remember a family, if the father, mother, three daughters or three sons and daughters, pag itong breadwinner ng family, babagsak ito sa droga, the entire family becomes dysfunctional. And there will be quarrels, there will be turmoil in the family. So, invariably, the wife would get out to seek for another environment or a home. But most of the poor, they go to the Middle East. So a family now is without a mother, dysfunctional lalo. And you know what is painful to me is this. These women, the Filipino woman would go to the Middle East to work there as slaves. And in some parts of the Middle East, not all, but if they are deployed outside in the rural areas of the cities in the Middle East, when they work for a family, rape or sexual abuse is part of the territory. And what is painful is that despite this derogation of their person, they lose the dignity and they suffer it. They continue to save. And they go to the Philippines back after staying 5 years, enduring all indignities. Alam mo bakit? How many times have you read in the newspaper about Filipina domestic helpers just running out of the window and falling to the ground? And how many times did you hear during interviews that they are not allowed to sleep more than 4 hours? After cleaning the house of the master, he is ordered to clean the house of his daughter-in-law, the son's wife, and then you have to also, on the extra side, clean the house of the sister or brother. That is why wala silang tulog. That's the reason why they sleep only 4 or 3 hours. So, that is what I said. When they come home, they're happy and thinking in their minds in coming home that their children have finished schooling or are still studying, when in fact, when she arrives home, I said, there is a distorted family. The husband has abandoned the children, and all, the young ones, the women, are forced into prostitution to survive. And the men, well, you know how it is. It's easy for them to enter into the world of underworld